Welcome to my channel. So today I created this look right here. It's kind of like neutrals with gold, kind of like a New Year's Eve kind of thing. Yeah, I really like how it turned out. So if you want to watch a video on like a good base that's going to last you throughout the night on New Year's and a very glitzy glam eye look, keep on watching.
So first, primer. We're starting with the Hard Candy Glamouflage Mix and Drops in Turn Me Matte, and I mix that in with the Custom Enhancer Drops from Cover FX in the color Sunlight. I blended it in my hands, worked it into my skin so we could get a nice glowy finish to our foundation. And for foundation, I'm using the Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the colors 104 and 105. This is my all-time favorite foundation. I mixed it all up and then spread it on my face and then working it in with my Real Techniques sponge. And guys, don't forget that neck. Make sure you work your foundation into your neck just so it's a cohesive blend between your face color and your neck color. And my go-to concealer is the Maybelline Fit Me in the color 20 Sand. I apply it under my eyes, down the center of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and my chin to highlight.
In my eyes, no matter what they say, everything looking just right. You got that.
Now for cream contour, I'm using the Wet n Wild contour stick in the color Oaks on You. I'm applying it around my forehead, on my cheekbones, and on my jaw just to define it. And I'm working it in with the angled brush and just giving myself some color. Now to bake my under eye, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the color 10. I like to use something a little bit light for me just to get a highlight, and I don't really bake heavily, I just kind of work the powder in with the Real Techniques sponge. I don't apply this anywhere else on my face, just my under eye. And now to set the rest of my face, I'm using the Fit Me Pressed Powder in the color 220, just because it's more close to my actual skin tone and it's a lighter powder. I don't really need something super heavy, just because I love a dewy finish to my foundation. So after I wipe off all that powder, I like to go in with blush first. I'm using the Bare Minerals Gen Nude in the color That Peach Though. And now to add a little warmth to my foundation, I'm using the Sephora bronzer in Bora Bora. It is a shimmery bronzer and I love this shit. And then to actually contour my face, I'm using the e.l.f. Blush Bronzer Duo in the color St. Lucia, and I'm working this in the hollows of my cheeks and then contouring out my nose.
Them slick girls give me every time. Them slick girls could get every time.
And then for eyebrows, my favorite eyebrow pencil is the Rimmel eyebrow pencil in black brown. As you can see, I love it because I need a new one ASAP. The way that I do my eyebrows is I fill from the bottom and then I brush it out with a spoolie and then just add wherever that I have any sparse hairs. And then I go back in with the concealer that I used under my eyes just to clean up the eyebrows and make sure they look super fleeky. And for my eyes, I'm going into the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. For my transitional shade, I'm using Burnt Orange and Golden Ochre, and I'm just kind of working that in, just making sure I get a nice blend and just warming up my eye a little bit. And then for my crease and outer V, I'm mixing Raw Sienna and Realgar and just working that in, making sure there are no harsh lines and it's blending nicely with my transition shade. And a little trick that I've learned is if you apply a little bit of loose setting powder to clean up your eyeshadow blend, it'll also pick up any fallout and you get a nice clean cut on your eyeshadow. Now for the beautiful gold color that I want to achieve, I'm going to go into the BH Cosmetics palette, Aurora Lights, and you could use any metallic gold color. I kind of wet my finger just to make it a little more of a creamy shadow instead of like a powder shadow. And then to take the glitter to the next level, I'm going to use the Radiant Liquid Eyeshadow from Nicka New York in the color Summer Solstice. It is this gorgeous metallic gold eyeshadow. I found it at my local beauty supply store, but I'm going to link it down below for you guys because it was $1.99. And then for my eyeliner, I'm using the Sonia Kashuk Black Chubby Eyeliner. You guys could honestly use any eyeliner because it doesn't have to really be precise, but it's more of a smoked wing. To achieve the smoked out wing, I took a very precise eyeliner brush and just worked in the cream eyeliner that I had used before. So off camera, I applied some lashes and then I dusted off that powder that I had baking under my eye. And then for now, we are going into the raw sienna and burnt orange just to smoke out my under eye. Now I'm using mascara to blend my natural lashes with the falsies. So I didn't think the glitter was enough just yet, so I decided to use the Midnight Cowboy glitter eyeliner from Urban Decay. I just applied it all over my lids and then in my inner corner as well. I also noticed I was looking a little bit pale, so I decided to touch up by adding a little more blush and bronzer. For lips, I'm using my all-time favorite lip liner, MAC Strip Down. It is the perfect nude to overline your lips. And then for my actual lip color, I decided to go with Milani's Bahama Beige. It is a beautiful brown nude. And now I'm using the You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter in the color Twilight from JCat Beauty. This is another item I found from my local beauty supply store, but I'm going to try to find it and link it below. So I have beauty marks all over my face, so what I like to do is go back into my Modern Renaissance palette and use the color Cypress Umber with a very precise brush and just fill them in. And this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're not already, subscribe down below and I'll see you in the next one.